I think a lot of times kids just need some hope. Community just wants some faith. And I think we're talking to the right people today because they exemplify everything that we're trying to do. And for me, I really want them to kind of see the difference, honestly, bro. Everybody got a hood.
Right.
This a little different.
Fear and curiosity. They sat behind us in the back seat, whispering doubts, as we left the safe side of Sea Point, headed to Hanover Park. All we heard about this place was danger. Like literally online, the Cape Flats is all about crime.
There were a series of shootings in Hanover Park.
It's now been revealed that at least 12 people were shot in incidents of violence in the Hanover Park.
6 cases of attempted murder are under investigation.
Gun violence, this time in Hanover Park.
Every week, gang violence and shootings still continue unabated though.
But the people tell a different story. Even our driver was hesitant. It was hard to get an Uber to go out there.
He was texting me on the Uber because I had ordered one and that was a Mercedes Benz. I was like, oh nah, that one ain't gonna work. So as soon as I'm chatting to dude with the Benz, he said another ride requested. We will find you another one in 6 minutes.
His hands clutched on the wheel a little tighter. We had to convince homie with the big tip, but his voice still lined with uncertainty. I might not make it out with my car, he said. You might not make it out at all. But something in us knew. This wasn't a journey about fear, this was something bigger. So we sent it.
Oh, we good. We good, nigga. We good, baby. What you mean? Come on. Yeah, we good, baby. Boy, nervous what you want to We get to it. Come on, now.
Look.
Then we met Auntie, a pillar of strength and a keeper of peace, the heartbeat of the village that refused to break. And she welcomed us in not as strangers, but as family, guiding us past the walls of fear, ensuring us that we'd be all right with her, into the heart of the community, waiting to be understood.
Auntie, go ahead, do your thing.
My name is Kashifa Muhammad. The reason why we're here today is to make a difference in each and every child's life, each and every child's person's life in Hanover Park. Hanover Park is a red zone area where every day there's killings, every day there's shootings. More than 100 shots per day going off in Hanover Park. Hanover Park is the area where mostly poverty, mostly drug addictions, a mother and a father that is on drugs, a child that will sleep hungry tonight, a child that sits in class with a head on the bin and if the teacher asks, are you sick? The child say, and the child is just 8 years old, 9 years old, the child say, no miss. I'm not sick. I'm hungry, I can't think. That is what we're dealing with. And most of our children in our area is single mothers who raise them. Fathers was killed because the choices they make to become gangsters. Some mothers are in prison, so the child is in foster. So the difference between Sea Point, Green Point, and our area, poverty plays a very big role in our area, where both parents don't work. There isn't an income. Our youngest gun shooter is 9 years old because there isn't food tonight. So you, the gang leader, you take advantage of the 9 years old child. You buy the 9 years old child a nice plate of food by the takeaways, so the child thinks it's heaven. Tomorrow, that you put the gun into the child's hand, the child have to go shoot. Because the child gets his nice night jacket, his nice night sweater by you. You know, that is what we're dealing at the moment in our area. In our red zone, Hanover Park gang infested area. Now, you know, Americans was one of the biggest gang in the Western Cape.
Really?
That was taken over. But what we're struggling at this moment is the infight. Americans is killing Americans.
Yeah.
What's that?
Said the rate right now to go to kill somebody is 35 rand.
35 rand?
Man, that's
It's $1.50 to
That's
kill
a
somebody.
smoothie.
Because they say that's
35 rand.
the rand of crack. Like how much it costs.
the money to buy your
Jesus.
smoke. The infight of all the gangs in the Western Cape, that makes it so difficult for us. At the moment, she's coming from that side of Hanover Park. And she's bringing feedback because she asked me to help with a ceasefire. The ceasefire is a type of for 7 days, nobody must shoot. If you shoot, the community will rise upon you.
There's a ceasefire, she told us. A moment of peace between storms. 2 rival gangs said, alright, we good for today. And it was the first time in a long time that children can run around without fear, without flinching at the sound of wind, mistaking it for bullets.
So if we can change one child's life, then we can make a difference into the society of Hanover Park.
But then something happened. Something no ceasefire can dictate. No headlines can capture. We handed one kid a soccer ball, and then the village awoke. You'd be surprised what a soccer ball can do. Laughter burst throughout the streets like it was an unstoppable wave. Feet met the earth with rhythmic joy. And for a moment, the weight of the world disappeared.
What do you like the most about the community?
They're always there for you when you need help, and they have respect for you.
And you know, like kids that may be in trouble, right? They might go into violence.
Yes.
What advice can you give them to not make them go into violence? To be more like you know, be with your friends, like.
To come together and be a one big community and love together, be in peace.
Sometimes it's not about giving back, but it's just about being there. It was a reminder that joy needs no translation, that even in a place painted as dangerous, there are still children who dream, mothers who hope, and people who simply just want to live. Even the police came out to hang out with us, hardened by the reality of the place, but softened by the presence of some real people. They didn't tell us to leave. They didn't warn us to be careful. Instead, they just watched and smiled. They understood both sides, not as enforcers, but believers in what was unfolding before them. And for the first time, we weren't just visitors passing through. We were a part of something greater than ourselves. As we drove away, the fear that we carried that morning felt small. Hanover Park was no longer just a name in the news, no longer a place to be avoided. It was a tapestry of resilience, woven with stories of love and survival, a place where hope still has a pulse. And maybe that's the secret. Sometimes all it takes is a soccer ball. Sometimes all it takes is a spark. But that's it, this is only the beginning. Welcome to the journey of Africa. This is South Africa. Country number 5 out of 54. A continent of untold stories, of moments hidden between headlines, of hands reaching out waiting to be held. We are here to capture the heartbeat of Africa, to see the beauty that defies expectations, to rewrite the narrative, one country at a time. And if your soul is calling an adventure, hit us up, join us. Our next trip is Morocco, June 27th through July 6th. Step forward, step into the unknown, step into the journey. Oh yeah, and join the WhatsApp group. I'll be waiting for you there.